All right, buds, welcome to Learn to Stalker. So this will be a new series where we have a bit of a more educational approach to the game, doing it Stalker style. Maybe you're new to the game and you want to learn a few tips and tricks, how to get going, how to get started. And yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'll teach you a few tricks here and there, and yeah. This feels great. We're gonna do Stalker, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got Stalker here for veteran players looking for a punishingly challenging survival experience. Hostile wildlife is common and will hunt you down. All survival elements are tuned to be particularly challenging. There we go. Okay, we're gonna start at Great Bear. And we're gonna do random. So we're also gonna do everything that the game includes, basically. We're gonna do the DLC, which is 3 regions requesting, basically. We'll get to that. I mean, I don't want to spoil if you haven't seen that yet or done it. And we're also gonna hunt down the cougar, and I'll show you the perfect way to do it. And we might actually do some trading. I've done a bit of trading in earlier series that we've done, and it's getting a bit old, but yeah, we'll see. We might do that as well. Okay, we'll start in a random region. We're gonna play Will as usual. I'm not gonna go through this, basically. This is just personal reference, basically. So we're not gonna have any feats. This is just buffs for you to have, but yeah, we're not gonna do that. Cougar enabled. Learn to Stalker. Here we go. We're starting. So yeah, first of all, you wanna know where you are. And you probably wanna get inside, get a lot of clothing. Oh. We're in Ash Canyon, right? We are in Ash Canyon. That is very interesting. So, right now I'm thinking... Yeah, we're not even cold because it's Stalker. That's beautiful. Right now I'm thinking I just wanna do Ash Canyon Gold Mine. So you're starting out with some gear. You need gloves. You do want gloves as fast as possible. And... I mean, on Stalker you can get that quite easily. But we are in Ash Canyon, so... it might not be too easy. Wait, I don't even know where I am. I really don't know. Is this where you get up there? Okay, that's perfect. So, yeah. I am familiar with Ash Canyon, and I know there's gonna be plenty of cattails. It's gonna be some wildlife. So, right at the bat here, we're gonna have some tutorial how to actually get a very good item, which is the technical backpack that gives you a permanent buff so you can carry more. I'm not gonna be too worried about getting a lot of cattails, but I might need a few for the trek. We're gonna hit the mountain. Oh, we're gonna climb. Nice. Get some sticks. Why not? So this house is usually very good. So, right at the bat as well, we can see a cache here, where you will need to find a key somewhere. Yeah, and you don't know where. But when you find that key, it will be marked on your map. And look at this. A soda for Will. And a hatchet. Why not? And some wood. I see a flare. Now, we'll get to flares later. But this is actually a personal experience. I don't really use flares because I feel like they just clog your inventory quite quickly. But this is perfect. We start with a flare as well. We can use it now. Loot up. Got some firearm cleaning kits. Got some spray paint. Now I don't like that. Another hatchet. I don't use spray paint, but if you want to do that to mark your way, go ahead and do it. It's really cool. It's great. Find a lot of matches, and like I said, we found some mittens, so we don't need to craft those. Although, if you do want to craft...
end up being useful.
Oh, really? If you do want to craft gloves, a hat, you can do that in the crafting menu, which I'll show you here in a second. It's that Frontier Shooting Guide. That's good. Do we want to light this up? Just because I'm getting stressed out. Now we're good. The flare is good. We got a knife as well. Holy moly.
That'll come in handy.
And some arrowheads and a beef jerky. Did I check everywhere? I'll take a book as well. You do want books early, because they give you the best chance to start a fire. So having a few books in your inventory, especially early, it's great. I might want to take the oil. I don't know. I mean, we can get it for now. And I think, honestly, we might just go for it. 30 page. Okay. We're not gonna do lore. This is more of an educational run, as I said. But yeah, so what you want early as well is a lot of flares and rocks. Because rocks are your only way to fend off wolves. I'm not gonna grab any cattails, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna stress it. If we find some, we'll take them. Kinda wanna use this flare. Yeah, I say we just go for it. Now, if you're new to Stalker and maybe you did Voyager or Pilgrim before, I wouldn't suggest maybe doing this, because the trek is quite rough. But yeah, I guess you can try it, and if you lose the run, you probably learned something. Like, it's high risk, high reward, I'd say, if you're new especially. Okay, there's probably something here. Nice. Some painkillers. I bet we're gonna need that, because Will is an idiot. Now, you probably want some torches. And, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go with the flare for now. And I'm actually gonna run. The reason for that, I want to use some of this flare on the wolves that are up here. Hopefully it'll last a bit. Still have no rocks, which is bad. It's really bad. Really? No rocks? I feel like the starting... These are sometimes hard to get, but you'll find your hitbox eventually. Take some of those. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the starting regions do have more rocks, basically. Also, we didn't put on our gloves. Let's put on these for now. Again, I want to use this flare. No rocks? Really? You know what? I will not stress it. I will use the other flare we got. Just plenty of them. So we can actually grab some cattails here. And maybe not miss a rock. Because when a wolf attacks you, I mean, they stalk you, there's a 100% chance to scare off the wolf if you just do it right, which we will probably do soon. If I can find a rock. Really, man? Then we're in a bit of a pickle here. Yeah. Maybe they're not here. Don't? Oh, no? So, yeah, you start with a bedroll as well on Stalker, which is very handy. Yeah, okay, no wolves. right? Alright. We got a second flare. Grab some kettles. Oh, there's a dead person there. Nothing in there. Huh. Strange, there's no... Okay, we got a rock. We got a rock. We'll take all of them. Okay. So, we wanna sleep in this cave, I think. We wanna do it, but we kinda can't. So this is not great. Because nighttime is coming up, and we're not even tired. So what we're gonna do instead, we're gonna push it. Because this might actually be a good idea, because there is a bear coming up, and he might be asleep. Which is fantastic. So, I'll wait. I gotta be honest with you. Don't really know how to do this. And yeah, so you're gonna go through a waterfall. You wanna take off all your clothes, or they'll get wet, and there's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I don't really know how to do this, but apparently you can... I don't know if you can do it anymore. You can get it past the waterfall without it being wet. I soaked it, right? So much for learning school here. God damn it. Alright. Alright, it's fine. So plan B. Plan B, man. Take on all your clothing. So you're gonna need tinder. Wait, why am I so cold? Let's get some tinder here then. We cannot see anything, but that's fine. Yes, okay, so we want to start a fire somewhere, if we can. Here we go. I think I'm starting a fire in the water or something. So, you got the cardboard matches, you got the wood matches. And we start a fire. Wood matches are a bit better to start a fire with, and we also have a book, so we are at 80%, that's good. We're actually in the water starting a fire, and it's working. Holy moly. This is great. This is great. Wow. So, yeah, we went through the waterfall here. Okay, we are standing in the water, that is why we're sad. We're just gonna use some wood here. There will be plenty of it. So, now when we don't have any flares anymore, we can make torches. Which you simply grab out of here. You grab a few. And eventually, when we get the lantern, I don't do this on Stalker. This is more of an interloper thing, where you carry around a lot of torches and save matches that way. In Stalker, you don't have to conserve matches. You simply don't have to. There are hundreds and thousands of them. So we're not gonna do that.
Is it food?
I know some people still wanna do it. Look, I don't do that. This is good. This is a good fun. Is it not? Yeah. Okay. I think we're just gonna continue. Yeah. We have some torches. Maybe I should grab more. Maybe I will grab more. Okay. That's not how you do it. You want to extinguish them. Keep grabbing more. Each torch, it's 10 minutes. That you remove every time from the fire. So, and there's a chance you get good torches. I think they range from 51% to 10% the amount of light you get. As you can see now, we grabbed a good torch. It's like 51 to 10. Maybe even, yeah, I think 10 or maybe like 7. Okay. We are out at night. We are nutty. Coal is always good to have. Now, what you do want to find early, if possible, is a gun. Will we get it? I hope so. That's what's really good on Stalker, because there are plenty of wolves around. There's more than Interloper. Oh, we got a marine flare. That's perfect. These are really good against timber wolves. They're rare, but they can spawn. Nowadays they can spawn in other regions except for Blackrock and Bleak Inlet, which was the initial thing that they were only there. Okay, we got a dead wolf. I don't really care about that. So there's a thing called torch shading. If you've not done that before. So since we have a bunch of torches, we can do that now. Again, you will not run matches as long as you're on the move all the time. But I'm gonna show how to do it. Oh, we got an Aurora as well. That is quite dangerous, man. I'm thinking, since we have an Aurora, the wolves will be crazy. The bear will be awake if there's an Aurora, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, they will be out and about and they're gonna go nuts on me. And they deal more damage. They are weird when Aurora is going. So we are gonna stay in this cave for now. We're simply gonna... Okay, so this is how you torch shade. You right click on your torch and you'll throw it. You'll pick up another torch and light it. And you'll get another one. Now, this way you save matches instead of just relighting it with your matches. But again, there's plenty on Stalker. So I wouldn't stress that. Alright. Now when we learned that, we're gonna go to bed. But we're gonna check a few things here. Okay, we're only at 17 out of 30 kilograms, which is your starting max carry capacity. 30. You can get it up to 45 and even more with some DLC items. But yeah, so you do want a sewing kit early so you can get your clothes fixed up properly. And yeah, you just want a bunch of stuff. Pick up everything. Oh, I found some ammo. I forgot about that. So hopefully we can find a gun. Now, yeah, we're on the way to the gold mine, but we're gonna have a little nap here. Let's see what we can do to pass time, because I don't like waking up in the night. I like waking up in the morning. It's just good. So we're gonna try and sleep. So 8 hours. If you sleep when the moon is right here, that'll be about 6 hours, because this whole thing is 12 hours each. So if we sleep now, we'll be able to sleep, yeah, maybe 6.5 hours, which means we'll wake up when it's still nighttime, which I don't like. So what can we do? We can make some bandages. You always want a few bandages going. If you get bit and have no bandages, you're gonna bleed, and that's not good. So we found some rose hips. We can pass time doing that as well. It's nice. It's moving slowly, but yeah, it is what it is. And since this is Stalker, we can do some passing time in our bed. Oh, we also don't have any water, right? We have some sodas. We can drink those. So, sleeping in this cave is a bit scary because we're actually cold, but We have a bed warmth bonus of 5, which should be enough. Now it's a little bit scary, but I am gonna risk it because it gets colder in the morning, so it should get a bit colder than this, but I don't think it's gonna be enough for us to freeze. So yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna drink this, which will give some calories. And yeah, we're gonna eat something dry so we get even more thirsty. And you also want to check the condition of your food. Now, wet food is usually what gives you food poisoning. The thing is, it's not that bad getting food poison. It's not that bad. Okay, we'll eat some beef jerky as well. Just fill up. And now we can drink. So there's a way to fix the food poisoning. You simply need something we don't have. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we got antibiotics, so yeah, if we were to get food poison, you grab those pills, you'll be good in 10 hours. So you can sleep for 10 hours. So actually, that would have been good by now, getting food poisoning. But yeah. Now, normally, I think you should not sleep for 8 hours. Just to see how cold it gets, will the 4 hours increments here. Because it might be a bit on the cold side. Soon. Okay, so as we can see, it still feels like 0, meaning we'll be warm when we sleep in this bed. Alright, it will be dark, but it is what it is. Yeah, morning is coming up, so I'm thinking we just leave, because we need water. Let's go. Now, getting this technical backpack early is really nice. But again, it's risky if you're kind of new to exploring like this. I know a lot of people stay with the easier regions, hang around there, getting a nice base going. But, okay, so it's windy, so the torch went out. This is not good, man. No, we're not coming out though. I think what we're gonna do is just pass time in our bed. It's all we can do, really. Now, this will also give us the warming up bonus, just passing time in the bed. Roll, what are you doing? Where's my bedroll? Alright, so we passed 2 hours. Hopefully the weather is better when we wake up. And we're really thirsty. So, when you get anything in the lower left corner to red, you will start losing health. That's how you lose health. I mean, you can lose health by falling and stuff, be bit, but you will lose health that way. Also, one thing is, some people say you should not eat everything you find. Okay, so this is the way to gold mine. We'll go this way first. I'll tell you why later. Because you're wasting food. Because the health you lose from being hungry is not that much. The thing is, again, Stalker is... they're being nice to you. You find a lot of stuff as long as you're on the move. And you also get a bonus from not starving. I will see that in a few days. Alright, so we're gonna go to the left here instead. And collect some stuff. Another flare. Now, there might be a bear here. And I'm not looking forward to that. Now something Something I cannot teach you is how to handle the bear without being able to shoot it. Okay, we're gonna eat this dog food because it'll give us some use so we don't lose health. See, we get some water here. So yeah, instead we'll try and be a bit sneaky here. Do not see the bear. We just there's a deer there. And they're not scared, meaning the bear might not be here. Yeah, there's only deer. That is very good. Now the weather is getting very bad here. So we're gonna get inside.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
And there are a few buildings here we can duck into. So the bear is kinda scary here. Because he walks all the way up here where we wanna go. And sometimes there's also a moose here. Oh, it's actually here. So I don't know if...
Surrounded by snow.
I
Nothing
think...
to drink.
I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. When the moose is around, the bear isn't. Right here, at least. But I might be totally wrong. He might actually be right here. Okay, I see rabbits, I see moose, I see deer.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Now, where's the bear? So we just walked past a bear cave as well. We can see some bones laying around. That's how you know it's an actual bear cave. Some caves got them. That means there's a bear spawning there. There might be some exception, which I'm not sure of yet. Where there's actually bones, but it's not a bear. Okay, but I'm not sure. I think there's like one of those. Nice, we got a house. I'll just check behind it. Maybe there's something great here. Oh, 2 flares. We'll grab them for now. Let's get inside. Hopefully there's water here. Will we start a fire? Okay, we got some potatoes. Beautiful. Some flour. And we got a cooking skillet.
Nobody needs this anymore.
These are really good to have because these will let you make some good food. So, yeah, nice find. Now, there's also some special recipes here and there. And I believe there's one here. I think there's 9 of these. And yeah, this is the ranger stew. So if we go here, we check food section. It's a stew, so it should be in the pot here. Yeah, so you need taters, rabbit, venison, and carrots. And they will give you buffs. So this is giving me max condition, rest, and fatigue. You get fatigued from eating it. But, yeah, it's fine. I don't really use that kind of food. I'm gonna actually just light up this torch. And we will use this torch to light the fire here, because we need water now. And we have a can here. Nice! We also got some books. And let's use the wood matches, because we're bad at starting fires right now. Very nice. Yeah, there are a few places. Wanna duck into here.
I need something to drink.
Now, it's faster if you use the cooking skillet other than these, but since we only have one, I will use these, so they will be done at the same time. We don't min-max around there. Now, you do want cloth as well, so you can just grab curtains here. I'm gonna use the knife, because why the heck not? While the water is cooking. Good. We have that cooking up. We grab some curtains. this is something you really want to do early. Instead of passing time, you can simply just pass time. But instead you want to do stuff. Alright, we got a marine flare here. We're starting to get too many flares. But it's fine for now. We'll take the stack of papers. It's really good to have some tinder. One mistake I did. We'll take those shoes because it's leather, and leather is kind of rare. So we grab those shoes as well. I didn't grab the cattail heads, which can be used as tinder. It's just that thing I keep forgetting because they're everywhere, and you usually have too many of those. But yeah, we'll make some more water since we do want to harvest some of these shoes. Yeah, we'll harvest these for now, just to get some leather. And yeah, it boiled dry because that took too long. So that's not good, but it's fine. We learned a lesson. Also, we should have drunk while we should have drank. Before we did that. But it's fine. So yeah, let's just pass time here. Get some water. Leave that can for now. Now there's salt here. I don't know if I want to carry it. Let's do it for now. Some more paper. And we'll grab a torch and see what we missed. Probably something, right? Yeah, we missed a potato. Huh. I mean, we can cook the potatoes. I don't know if I want to do that. So, when you want to place the cooking skillet, you cannot actually do it here. You can with this and with the cooking pot. But in order to place the cooking skillet, you have to press place. For some reason, I feel like it's a bug. But yeah, we'll cook a potato then. And some water with that. Just to do it. And let's go. Potato time. 29 minutes until ready. 10 minutes. Great. Ah. That is fantastic. We're warming up from eating that potato as well. Now I'm thinking we're gonna do a rope climb. And yeah, I think we're good. We can go. We might have a little nap on the way there. Now, there's birch saplings here. I don't want these. This is for arrows, but there's gonna be plenty more. And I don't want to carry around that weight right now. So we'll skip those. I know we have a hatchet and we can actually grab those, but... Yeah. Yeah, no. So here's where you find a very important item if you like base building. It's essential, you need it. And there are, I think, 3 regions that has them. That's that very item. And one of them is Ash Cannon, and it's right here. The woodworking tools.
I could use this.
Tools for crafting furniture and decorative items. And some important items, really. Such as the meat curing box. We can cure meat, and it's actually very good. Excuse me. Okay. And I think there's always a stim here. And I hear a moose. Hello, sir? Wait. Oh, he's afraid of the moose, I think. Yeah, the moose is right behind here. Okay. Great. There's one more place to check. Yeah. Oh, we also have this. So this is the actual key for the box we found. So we can go back there and see what's in it. I know what's in it, but yeah, I'm not gonna tell you. It's a surprise. You know what? Let's just Let's just waste all our matches. We're good. Once we find a lantern, we don't have to waste matches at all, and we should find them pretty soon. So yeah, items are usually hidden. Like, you want to be thorough. I've watched some people who never played Long Dark, basically, and they're used to games being like, here's your treasure for finding this hut. Now. Oh, we got hacksaw? Okay, that's really good. Got some more jeans. But no, in the Long Dark, they're gonna hide items. Like those jeans. We can also take these socks, because we only have one pair of them. So we wanna... Some items are really sneaky as well, like, you can find something behind here. And we got the Stalker. Yeah, we're good. We still need a sewing kit, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Also, sometimes there are wolves up here nowadays, which is terrifying, but we're good. So I want to check one more house, and there's only one more house on this side of the mountain. Oh, we went too far. Now, you don't want to run like I do. You want to walk. If you don't want to get tired. But sometimes you do want to get tired, because you want to do a long sleep. Sometimes. Sometimes you don't. But yeah, I really don't mind getting tired. I say that as he yawns. Like, I enjoy moving quickly. Now we're gonna chain this. Oh, be quick. So, having a torch gives you a bit of a warmth bonus. It's not much, but it helps a little. Now, since we're gonna climb, I will not be running more. We're gonna climb down, so it's not that bad, but it could be bad. Climbing up, you need to be very energetic. You need a lot of energy for that, especially the long ones. But yeah, if you made it this far and you enjoy and maybe learned a thing or two, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free. It's great. It helps my channel. It makes me very glad seeing some subscriptions and some likes even, if you want to do that as well. Okay, we check this cave. Honestly, I don't know if I want this wood, but I'll take it. Oh, so we're encumbered now, meaning we cannot climb, which isn't great. So we will put this torch. That might help us a bit. We'll drink some water. Okay, I'm starting to worry now that we don't want to be encumbered. We'll drop. Yeah, since we're getting a bit tired, the max carry capacity lowers all the time, which isn't great. You know what? We will sleep in this cave. Caves tend to be warm on the back side of the cave. See, now we're basically outside, but now we're inside the cave, so it gets warm here. So we can have a 2-hour nap, I'm thinking, and that will be perfect for when we arrive at the house, so we can sleep there. Okay. Now, to the gun variants. There are variants for the revolver. There's even a lantern variant and maybe something else. Flaggun? No. One of the variants is in Ash Canyon, and it's actually one of my favorite rifles. It's a long range rifle. It's got extra range than the other ones. And there's a location here where it can spawn. So we might check that out tomorrow. Yeah. I will take the maple. Because maple is good. That's how you make a bow. But you need to cure it first. Yeah, I think the rifle, it has like 6 spawn locations in Ash Canyon, maybe 5, maybe 6, I don't know. Something like that. And we'll check all of them. Unless we find it. But yeah, it's somewhere around here. We'll get there tomorrow. Okay, we got a rope, another knife, another hatchet. I don't think we need a rope. I don't know. No, we don't need it. There should be a rope attached here. Okay, am I going the wrong way? No? We're going the right way. Beautiful Ash Canyon. One of my favorite regions. And one of my favorite tracks in the game right now as well. So let's just listen to it. While we take in what we learned today. Okay. Nice. I see the rope climb. That is beautiful. Now we need to drop some things off, but that's fine because we're gonna head up here anyways. When we go back for the gold mines. But that's great. We're gonna do a bit of running here. Okay, Fire Overlook. Beautiful. We'll drop some wood. Drop this book, don't need that yet. And as you can see, we already have 48 matches or whatever that was. Let's just drop the taters, I think. I mean, we have some cattails, we have some food. And it's really good if we actually get sick today. It's sick. Because we want to sleep a lot, and when you get food poisoned, you will not regain your health. But since we have basically full health already, it doesn't really matter, right? If we lose health, if we don't regain health. So since we're kind of tired, we're gonna climb slowly here, but that is all right. I mean, we'll get tired from doing this, but it's not enough. Someone is throwing rocks. But why? Or will. All right. So I really love this house location. Oh, I hear ptarmigan. Oh. I have no rocks. I do have rocks. I do want a ptarmigan. For the reason that you can upgrade a bedroll with it. Now, when you have rocks only, you will only be able to get
something
one.
is sapping my energy.
But there are special arrows that doesn't scare them off, basically. So once you have a bow, you can use farm. It's easy. Now, let's get one. Oh, they're on a hill. This is not great. It's like, oh man. Maybe we can get close. Yeah. We sneak up. we get this boy. And I don't know if you can get two. I guess you can. But yeah. Maybe when it's in the air. So yeah, you can actually climb down here into the canyon. Which is cool. But we're not gonna do that.
Being useful.
I guess we can grab the tinder plug. And we are good to enter this building. It's gonna be a bit dark, I think. Hopefully there's a lantern in here. Yeah, you know what? We have like too many flares. Oh, I see a jacket. Oh, I see a revolver. Let's go. This is beautiful.
Something's gotta go.
With one bullet. Oh man. Also found a light shell. So we have a jacket now. That's really good as well. And some sports socks. We don't need that. There's another rope. There's a baseball cap. I guess we'll take that for now. Oh, it's under the hat. I've never seen that. Okay. Is there something under that crate? I am not sure, but you can actually check that by pressing Y and you can move things around. I don't really like cheating that way, but yeah. It feels like cheating, but it's not. Nice, some more revolver ammo. Beautiful. Do we need more water? We don't. We have so much wet food that we want to eat anyways. Oh, there's also a small arms handbook. This guy really loves his revolver. So the small arms handbook is for revolver skill. Okay, I missed a carpet chair. And I think we could. Still no sewing kit, but yeah. It's what it is. Yeah. Maybe I missed something. Yeah, let me search in this trunk.
That'll come in handy.
And it's a cotton too. We'll take that instead. Now our clothing is worn, but it's fine. We're gonna find more. And this is where we'll spend the night. Great. Beautiful. So now we're not very tired and we can actually get sick. But I mean, our food is quite okay, so we'll... Right. Now, we're not wasting anything because we have a way to open cans since we have a hatchet and a knife. So it uses that. Keep in mind you will lose condition on your knife or hatchet. I don't know what it uses first. So some people who don't want to waste their whetstone a lot, they carry around a can opener and uses that instead, but I mean, it's too much. But if you for some reason want to do that, there's a way where you drop the hatchet and the knife and it will default to using the can opener. There might be a better way to do it, but I don't know if that, because I really don't do that stuff. And we didn't get sick, so yeah, I guess we pass some time so we can sleep for 12 hours here. We're feeling great. I like stopping right here when you're gonna sleep for 12 hours.
Really tired.
And you always want to drink so you get to your max drinkage here. You always want to eat up if you're not going for the starving technique, which I don't recommend, because the buff you get from not doing that is fantastic. Alright, we sleep for 12 hours, meaning we will completely skip. Wait, is this 12 hours? It makes no sense in my head. Because that way... Okay. So sleeping for 12 hours will get us to where it was, right? Yeah. Almost. And also keep in mind, sleeping for 12 hours will get you thirsty. Like, it will deplete all your thirst, so that's the thing. Okay. I think we're gonna settle for that. For the first episode, I like doing a short little intro episode as a starter. In the future, we might do longer ones. But I'm thinking that's perfect. And if you want to see more of this, yeah, leave a like I said. And we'll continue on with the Learn to Stalker series. Nice to have you here. I will see you in the next one then. Have a good one, everyone.